am good. Joseph Lowe, is there any sort of reasonable explanation that you could think of as to why that camera wasn't on?
The cop's going to say either he forgot or it wasn't working. And therein lies the problem again, is that if you're going to give the discretion to the individual officer who has every reason to cover his butt now, then it's the police department's fault. It's the management office's fault. Why can't they get one of those dome cameras, put it right up there on the light rack with all those other spinning lights that you can't turn off? As soon as the car is on, it's activated, or the police department itself controls it. So now you've removed the whole decision-making process from the individual officer, who now has to act right, because like Ken was saying when he was working as a bartender or a waiter, there's people watching and you can't turn off the camera. Now you're going to get some change.
Ed, tonight, guessing adrenaline dump, and he just forgot. Maybe he pushed it to turn it on, but it didn't turn on. Maybe he was negligent and just did not turn it on. Renee, things moved very quickly. I mean, when he stops the car and jumps out, he's firing the weapon very quickly. Is it unfair to give an officer equipment that, okay, he's got to jump out, he's got to grab a weapon, he says there's a car backing up coming towards him, and he's got to remember to hit the button on the camera? How about having automatic cameras standard?
Well, listen, like Joe said, this is equipment that's being provided to the officers. It should be readily available, working. They shouldn't have the decision. They shouldn't have to make the decision, should I turn it on now or not? Because half the time they're not going to turn it on until they want to turn it on. So, you know, he should be faulted for not turning on. As soon as they were effecting that car stop, it should have been on. When they were getting out of the vehicle, before anything escalated, the camera should have already been on. When they first approached the vehicle, it should have been on to show what's happening from the very beginning.
From the beginning. Ken Belkin, Joseph Lowe, Renee Hill. Great to have you all on the program. Thanks so much for spending time with us tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow night. We do it every night. 3 hours of crime and justice right here on your front row seat. I'm Vinnie Politan. Have a great night. And as always, don't forget to hug the kids.